Now, you walk the bonded stair.
This bonded stair announcer is sketch. If I ever heard a sketch speech myself. Patchwork, Blue Blood, Axiom, Cherub going out on Operation Void Demon. This is a side mission to try and get a free field team and reduce some unrest in the district. It's a very difficult rated mission. There's 2 projected encounters. There's Skylight and Ladder breach points, and we've got the ceasefire grenade, 2 medikits, we've got the trank rounds. I don't know if they proc on stock hits, but we'll find out. We've got the new Mock Weave, so 50 plus dodge on Axiom to try and keep him safe when we throw him in willy-nilly, and then what will probably be useless breaching charge on Cherub. Let's rock and roll. Gonna get the chance to try out the new guy.
Friendly
see how he
VIP
feels.
ahead. Check your fire.
Check your fire, all right. Okay, cool. So we got individual entry points. This one, this is going to stun. Reflex boost here. All units entering here get plus 25 defense for 1 round. Shots will stun, and then all units getting extra mobility for 1 round. Okay, let's put this, let's go Axiom here, and we'll probably put him first. Then we could have, then we could probably do our 2 stuns back to back. So who do we want to go next in the timeline? Blue Blood's really fragile, it looks like. We can maybe send Cherub in second. He's got the pistol, right? So his damage is not that high, so we can look for stuns there. I think he's pistol based as well. And then Patchwork can go last. I'm gonna put her third, actually, just because robotic enemies. So our second and fourth shots will be stun attempts.
Follow me.
During the breach. Nice entry. Okay. Purifiers, androids, commando, guardian, trooper. Shots over here pretty low. They're all alert, so no immediate shots back at us. I think we might be better off just going the 100% on this bruiser here. We can probably kill him off in the first round. Yeah, so 3 to 4. We don't need to stun there. These chances are all so low, they're in really good cover. Purifier, perhaps? Okay, stunned. We can pick up this bruiser kill. Very nice. And then he's already stunned. Let's see if we can get a stun off in this Guardian. Deadly. All right, cool. Good breach. Now, from the breach, I can't tell how many actions they're stunned for. So I maybe during breaches it always applies a full 2-action stun. I'm not sure. He's in third position right now, it says. Okay, so this commando definitely not stunned. We have the ability to get over there, though, for a complete flank, and we've got those trank rounds.
Ready for action.
Let's psych up. 3 is stunned, so we'll see if that applies a full... We can actually go into the corner, too. This is fine.
Out of the way.
Okay, we're gonna go trank rounds here. We need the 33% chance to crit only, but let's see. Full 6 from Axiom. All right, so he was only stunned for 1 action, which sucks because now he's got these shields on everybody. That's not amazing. Not amazing at all. Who can we reach here? Could go on the commando. These shields are not pierced by the bash. So Android's gonna go next regardless. I don't have a solid way of stopping him. But let's do this. Let's self-shield.
Now that's protection.
Has protection, all right. Oh, I can't. Okay, so we can go a little bit further on the if we move fully, but if we use the ability, we don't get the full movement. So we have to go here. But that's okay. We have the protection on, so even if the android goes for it, it's fine.
Thought I had it.
Let's see what he decides to do. There it is. Gives him his charge, which I'm okay with. This trooper, though, is the next objective is going to be a problem. Might just have to tank a little bit there. We could try the reprogram. Let's do it.
Overloading target. Blowing some fuses.
Nice. She's been pretty consistent with these, but these androids are pretty easy to hack as well. Chaining jolt there. This trooper doesn't really matter. We could just take out the purifier, because otherwise it's going to be an attempt to kill him anyways. Let's do it. Bye-bye.
Containing target.
Oh, he's got a shotgun, so not super surprised, but... Okay, so first time using Blue Blood here. Desperado. Standard pistol fire and Deadeye cost an action and do not automatically end the turn if Blue Blood has actions remaining. So basically means he can shoot twice, which is quite good. However, what's his aim like? 75, and then the high cover is obviously causing some problems here. We could come down here for a flank on Guardian. Yeah, this works for me. We still have time to get the evidence. 66 only. Oh, it's Shroud. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Trying Deadeye for higher damage. I think we'll just take our highest chance here. Or we could go in for some subdue damage. It's guaranteed. Let's do that.
That was a bad collar.
Now the 2 to 3 I don't like, but again, we can go with the trank rounds shot. And we could grab the evidence at the same time. God, Axiom just carrying. Solid. Okay, so that's 2 unconscious. We just go in for the bash here? I think so. The downside is that if we get the kill, it will be a kill. We won't be able to really knock him out. This is going to use up his charges as well. Let's tuck in there and do it. Sneak attack around the pillar. Very subtle, Cherub. Very subtle.
Again.
All right, I kind of don't want to use the android to get the kill. I don't know if XP is derived exclusively from getting the kills. Still have the hack. And then she can just chaining jolt this.
Frying the hostile.
You got him.
We'll work on some more unconscious soldiers as we go. Okay, let's go next. What options do we have? Okay, so 4 ladder options. Agent damage likely on all of them. You see 4 units here. Unit turn jumps forward to directly follow the previous agent's turn. Okay, so we probably don't want to have that first then. All units through this entrance get 50 dodge for 1 round. Enemies deal 1 less damage here. And successful shots and enemies would crit in this position. Okay, so what if we put this first? We put Axiom in, just for like the most possible damage right at the beginning. Then we would go This unit's turn jumps forward to directly follow the previous agent's turn. So we can put these guys tight in the timeline, essentially. We could protect him, or I think patchwork, just so we have potentially 2 early kills. And then, what do we want to do next? 1 less damage. Let's put blue blood in there. And everybody gets dodge here. All right, let's go.
Keep behind me.
Don't bunch up.
There's got to be a lot in that goes into like designing these levels. Ooh, what's happening here? We have all these aggressive ones. Damn. Successful shots will crit. So let's just go for our highest chance. Good job. We've got an 85 here. Oh, we have a mech. We got mechs. We got mechs. What's more annoying? These guardians are more annoying. Nice crit as well. Here's the phalanx. Force aggressive enemies to target Cherub. Block all damage, gain a charge for each attack. Hell yeah. Because there's a lot of aggressive enemies coming in here. Let's go... Guardian, I guess? Alright. Now, okay. So, that's interesting. That's a good learning for me.
I see the VIP. Get that hostage to safety.
So even though we had multiple enemies out here, they're all considered individual to the breach point, I guess. So the enemies that were hostile over here that were assigned to her breach point are going to attack her, and so on and so forth. So he's not going to absorb all of them. If we went into a breach point that had like 4 breach entries, and we all went in the same breach, then he would absorb all of that, I think. So, okay. Where's the problem going to be at? This mech is going to be a problem. We can definitely deal with this guardian. That's no issue. We can do another trank round kill here, or we could just subdue if we want to save some ammo. But I kind of like positioning him in here a little bit more.
Wired up.
So let's do that. We all had the reloads. We're finishing the previous encounter. Unconscious. I love that. Shotgun blast, unconscious. He's fine. He'll be fine. Just a little tired. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of an issue. We do have the ceasefire. Might be a decent option, actually. If we can hit these 2. Now, they're in pretty good position, so they're likely just gonna reload and take these shots. I'm wondering if we shouldn't maybe move Cherub up in the line here, or hell, even Axiom, to go in and clean one of these out before we do the ceasefire, or after, so he's not in there. Let's do it.
Grenade out.
Now we're gonna have an evac situation, right? Because we have a hostage. So likely here or here then, I think. Okay, let's bring Axiom up. And then I'm actually gonna zap the mech for massive damage,
Whittle him down.
which means Cherub should be able to take the mech down on his turn. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna kind of be in this, just out in the open, but he's, you know what? I think he'll be fine.
Make way.
Sleep!
Heading there.
So good. Okay, so he actually did move, which means he's gonna have to reload. Nice. Cherub goes in for the bash here. We'll put our kinetic shield on so that if the hitman decides to come for us, we can do it that way. The hitman may just go for Axiom. He might. I'm not sure. Let's put this on him.
Protected from all angles.
Because he'll be completely out of cover. We will be in some cover. See you later, big boy. And then there was one. 72 here. We better just heal up. We actually could have taken 2 shots at 72. Pretty good odds, but now we can take a 79 with higher damage.
Think fast.
Damn, these guys have been hitting. I mean, we've had really high percentages, but still.
Tracking target weapon.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. Didn't see that one coming, Mr. Hitman.
No ammo. I need to reload.
And an Overwatch. Isn't that fancy? Okay. Let's chaining jolt. We're gonna get rid of that Overwatch.
Somewhat effective.
I actually should have moved her forward to one of the
Low on
estimated evac points. I'm gonna activate here, I guess, and then take the tranq shot. Okay, so reinforcements down here. Let's get the psych up.
Who wants some?
Where's the evac? Reinforcements here, evac there. Perfect. I love that about the levels, actually, that you can kind of... I mean, there's only 2 doors, so sure. But you can kind of have an idea of where you should be going. And then it shows you the 2 possible reinforcement points as well, which we'll try to account for. We don't need to close the door. Unconscious, unconscious, unconscious. Is that our 5th? Might be. We will have another round before, or we'll have another turn. I think. Showing in 5th position here. Maybe that's where she will be after she moves. Yeah, cool. Okay. So if we can get out before these come in, that would be nice. We could wait the round to get Axiom out because he's going to have reinforcements. You can't see it. Let's move down here.
Found a better position.
I don't know that Axiom is going to be able to make it here. It's a problem. Okay, let's put this on Patchwork since she's quite low.
Armored up.
Also, one of the cool things that Mark Nada, the lead developer, tweeted is that you can move through agents now, so you don't have to jump around them. It saves some of your movement. And the nice thing about that is because the maps are really tiny, each individual encounter is like a mini fight, essentially. It gives you a little bit more ability and a little bit more mobility, I should say, than how things were previously. Okay, so I'm gonna set up here, and we'll do an Overwatch.
Go. You're safe. Go.
Random civilian saved. Cool.
Give me a moment to
Like
reload.
so. Patchwork, we're gonna do a full dash.
Heading there.
Hostage. Get motoring. Dealing with reinforcements freaks me out a little bit because just the way they show up on the timeline just messes your whole plan.
No ammo.
No ammo. Oh, look, he's 1 short, actually. I'm gonna tuck him in here. All right, Cherub. We're gonna, oh wait, oh, he already has the shield. That's right. That's so cool that you can just place it all over the place. See, she has hers, he has his, and it doesn't go away until it's used. How powerful is that? Insanely. Okay, let's roll.
On my way.
Woohoo! Okay, good. Good, good. So who's attacking next? This guy? We have 2 shots on him. Patchwork is at risk here. We could flip the coin. I think we flip the coin and then we run.
Heads up.
Damn. Okay, well. See you later.
I need a better angle.
Good luck, everyone.
If you must.
She just needs to survive this. If she doesn't, it's still okay.
Target in sight.
He's going on Axiom. Okay, cool. We're gonna be safe.
No ammo. I need to reload.
I am going to... Oh yeah, that's Chaining Jolt, my bad. It's not Terminal's Heal. That's what I was looking for. So let's go here. Who's zappable? Bruiser is. Might as well hit it.
Shocking hostile.
All right, I guess that helps.
I like it too. He's like, I guess that helps. Like it doesn't at all, and he knows it. He's like, oh, okay, fine.
Prepping to flank.
Oh, the snipe. The dodge though. That's those that mock weave coming in. Real nice. The downside could, if he would have went berserk there and started running at them, that actually would have been a huge problem. So something we might need to consider later on. But that was good. That was a really good run. Really nice run. Also, we have a backstory to read for our new guy that I didn't get to when we first recruited him, so we'll do that right away here. 5 captured enemy, so we got all of the intel. Excellent. I posted a tweet about this because I think there's some misunderstanding about how it works. Some people were saying that, hey, you should be like knocking out more people to get more intel, but that's not how it goes down. There's a chance to get 20 intel on every mission, and each enemy that you knock down gets you 20% chance of getting that intel, and then it stacks. So 1 enemy is 20%, 2 enemies would be 40%, 3 is 60, 4 is 80, and if you get 5, you get 100% chance of getting that intel. After that, you don't need to knock them out. You can just kill them, whatever's easiest. But or you can put tranq rounds on a shotgun, and hey, that works too. That works too. We've been going pretty smooth so far. I'm pretty confident that soon things are not going to be going as smooth. Probably our next main mission is when things are going to get real hairy. So we got the evidence, we got Illyrium, there's the intel, -2 unrest in the stacks, free field team, which is sick, that gets us to 4. Locals say the best jobs are in the stacks, and it's hard to argue. Funny thing, 5 years ago, I kept my head down. Today, I'm proud of the city. What we're making here is going to change the world once we can reliably deliver it to the world. Locals Guide to City 31. Cool. Very cool. Where are we at? So, Old Town has a bit of a problem.
Returned to us. A world that wants you to do nothing more than diminish. It will clutch at your potential, pull you down, choke you with lies until you can't see the truth. But we can be your guide from these depths. Your passage.
What is the bonded stare? This has got to be like some type of radio program.
Is that you climb. Do not adjust. Do not change.
Kind of reminds me of
you walk the bonded stair.
kind of reminds me of Scientology a little bit. Okay, we've got some good options here and some tough decisions to make. If we go to the scavenger market, we might be able to buy a lower level weapon from them because we only have 45 intel right now. What I'm actually thinking is, first of all, we're going to field our free field team out here. Which one do we want it to be? Notice how the cost has gone up for each of them because they've all been placed before. These security ones at max level are really nice. Very, very cool. +1 operation reveal point bonus reward on district missions. So anytime you do a mission, when this is level 3, you'd get more time knocked out of the overall investigation that we're doing. But again, these are later when we can upgrade. I think for now, we'll do a security one. Gets us intel every Friday, so that'll be 20 intel now, I think. Yeah, cool. And then for our situation, I think we'll go ahead and do this one, tracking alloy thieves, grabbing 40 intel from this, instead of doing the scavenger market. We got a promotion here too. Axiom. Okay, Aftershock. Upgrade Smash to apply a small amount of damage to nearby enemies. The targets also have a chance to become disoriented, stunned, or rendered unconscious. That's pretty dirty, actually. That's pretty dirty. When I did my playtesting, I experimented with Shrug It Off. Axiom has a chance to reduce the damage from an incoming attack. Now, the secret sauce behind Shrug It Off is that his chances of reducing that damage to 1 increase with his rage. So the higher the rage, the higher the chance to reduce it to 1. And I've seen it proc on a pretty regular basis. I don't know what the percentage is because it's not told to us. But it's pretty nice. And the way that we use him is kind of throw him in there, and then we have other people try to save him. This is another thing that saves him. This is nice too, though. I think I'm gonna go Shrug It Off. I liked how it went in the playtesting. So there is our payday too, by the way. 15 credits, 10 intel, 10 Illyrium. Anarchy and Unrest changed. Yes. These guys are in training for 1 more day. Spec Ops as well, which is also... What did we pick? Intel. So we're going to have a huge surge of intel here, which is quite cool. But I think if we get the scavenger market right now, then... Well, actually, it'll progress to the next day. Maybe this is a good time to take it. Maybe this is a good time to take it. Do I want to freeze District Unrest here? Only for this? I don't know. We might want to do it when we see Old Town going crazy as well, because this is only going to increase by 1. And then maybe tomorrow we'll have to blast it off. All right, well, let's do this then. Let's contact. That's going to go to the next day. Scavenger market. Torque finished legwork, which got us intel. Basic conditioning on terminal. And now you can see, okay, so this is going to go. This is going to go. This is going to go 3.
To have answers about the fade. Some residents welcome the station's frank assessment of the disease.
So probably a good time.
We're finally hearing the truth. The city council was too afraid to tell us.
But not everyone is convinced.
It's wishful thinking. Anyone can say they know what's going on. That doesn't mean they do.
Local human.
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
I hope you guys don't mind that I stopped to listen to these, because I really find the effort that they put into telling the story, it's just fascinating. I think it's really a good job. Okay, HP's increased by 2. Excellent. Spec Ops complete, 60 intel. Amazing. Just going to clear these out. Scavenger market's open.
Chimera Squad. I'm the proprietor of the Viper's Nest.
Sick.
A humble establishment
Zug,
in the fringe.
or Zug.
As I'm sure you know, dangerous tech from the Advent days still turns up from time to time.
Real convenient.
The city pays well to anyone who turns it over, so I hire a network of scavengers to find this stuff. Oh, and I occasionally hear of opportunities that may interest you. If I do, I'll be in touch.
Okay. So let's see what we got. AP rounds. Armor-piercing rounds ignore 5 points of armor. Yeah. That's dope. The advanced laser sight is okay. Relatively cheap. 10% chance to crit. Targeting system. Applies hollow targeting. Shots apply hollow targeting to the target, which grants allies 15 aim against that target. So look, I think we're going to grab the armor-piercing rounds. For sure. And if we put... can we put this We probably can't put this with the tranq rounds. So we'll have to decide if we switch anything up. But having armor piercing is quite good. And you can see the cost is really highly valued. So let's take it. Yeah, nice. Okay, so let's go to the armory. We're going to read Blue Blood's biography now. So he's from the United States of America. Prior to invasion, only child of a teacher and third-generation police officer. 2015 invasion, field initial attacks with his father, eventually sent to a relocation camp at 9 years old. 2016 to 2034 occupation, relocated to City 31 with his family, apprenticed with his father's private detective agency, solving issues for an underserved portion of the city. Look at her, just like, she's just like twiddling. God. Gained a positive reputation and learned the basics of investigative work. 2035 War for Liberation at 29 years old. Smuggled hundreds of people out of City 31 whom Advent had labeled as dissidents, only some of whom were actual resistance members. Okay. The present joined 31 PD in its inception and served with distinction. Left 31 PD for the Reclamation Agency with blessing of former 31 PD Commissioner Markham, deceased. His investigative background is an asset to Chimera Squad. Cool. I like it. So like true police work right there. All right. So next mission is probably going to be here. Now, I think this might be a good time to freeze because these both are going to gain 3 because we're ignoring those missions. We're going to reduce it here if we're successful. We're going to gain 2 days on this, which will prevent this. The freeze will prevent this from going to max. And then because we're saving 2 days on this, I think the next day we'll have access to this mission. So stopping the pirate radio station. Sacred Quell is a pirate radio station used to spread their propaganda. We've located one source of their broadcast near the river's edge. Do what you can to shut it down. Yeah, I like it. Now the question is, who do we take on this mission? Who do we take? Do we give an opportunity to train maybe Blue Blood in here? So far, I like his options where he can shoot twice, but it's low damage, and he's really fragile. He only has 7 HP, so I think we're just gonna put him in there right away. We could go back to Terminal for the safety. I think probably Terminal and Cherub could be, you know, not on the same missions all the time. Oh, Cherub's really fun, though. He's really fun. But I like the healing. So it's really tough to say. We have brought more medkits, though. So maybe that's enough. Do I want to put somebody in here for 3 days? Meaning that we're going to go past that next mission? That I'm not so sure about. Not so sure I want to put Terminal in there for 3 days. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get her in there. I'm going to focus on intel again. And that means the next mission we're committed. We're committed to having this group do it. Okay, let's do our loadout. We're going to freeze District Unrest here. Oh, damn. Oh, for some reason... Okay. For some reason, I actually thought that this was for all of them. That's my bad. Yeah, I thought it just froze them all for some reason. So, okay. Fine. We're going to freeze this one. We're going to freeze that one. These two will gain. We can hopefully deal with that soon. And we're going to go to the pirate radio station. Yeah, I think that works. Okay.
Hostile forces need leadership to function. If authorized by the director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
Okay, so the nice thing is Patchwork does have an assault rifle, so the armor piercing is nice, but her main thing is using her scanner every turn to and that ignores armor anyways. So I don't think the AP rounds work great there. And we can't use both of these. He's got the med kit. I guess in this situation, let's see, pistol's 3 to 4, the submachine gun's 3 to 5. I guess in this situation, it's probably best over here. AP rounds. Who carries the med kits? You have 1. Well, we'd have to trade something out if we want to carry the additional med kits. Just because we don't have terminal, I'm going to prioritize the med kits over the ceasefire. The ceasefire doesn't impact certain robotic enemies. Like, I don't know if it impacts the androids or not. It doesn't impact purifiers. It doesn't impact turrets, I don't think. So it's like, anyways, it's limited. What do we got here? Door, keypad door, and vents. So still no security doors for the auto key card. But we do have a vent option, which Torque will likely benefit from pretty heavily. It's going to be a very difficult mission. Only 1 encounter, though. So we're just going to blast off everything that we can and hope for the best. And we'll go from there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.